Hey, what's up guys? King Squiggler here. For those of you guys who don't know, my actual name is Dan Benson. I played Zeke Beakerman on Wizards of Waverly Place. Here's me. And here's me being stupid and silly and goofy. And here's me doing some other weird thing, looking cool. Look at that baby face, right? Still got it. I still got it. So I was on my way home from work and my buddy calls me and he's like, "Yo, did you hear about all these Disney stars getting arrested?" And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" So apparently this kid Adam Hicks just got arrested for suspicion of multiple armed robberies. He was on Lemonade Mouth, I believe. Anyway, I never knew him, didn't get to know him, but as a former Disney star, well, star, that's a little, let's not, as a former Disney child actor, I thought I'd make a video because I just thought like, wow, this is crazy. How do you get from being on such a big show, like doing big things, doing awesome stuff on Disney to like, oh, I'm going to commit armed robbery. That's a good idea. So anyway, let's read through this here. Because I had to figure out like what happened here. Like, bro, what armed robbery? I've heard of like Disney stars like going crazy, doing drugs, getting into trouble, all this stuff. But like armed robbery, like that's a big change. The police department later released a statement that read, a male and female have been arrested in connection with a series of early morning armed street robberies. On January 24th, 2018, at about 5:15 a.m., got to get up early. If you're doing street robberies, you got to rise and shine if you're going to get there and get your armed robberies going. A 52-year-old man was walking in the area of Burbank Boulevard and Griffith Park Drive when he was approached by a male with a handgun. The suspect pointed the handgun at the victim and demanded his wallet. So I'm just going through his process here. He was like, okay, I'm going to do armed robberies at 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Great time, right? There's only a few people out. And I guess he was trying to get people like early morning walking their dogs. Okay. And so that kind of makes sense, except for the fact that like most of those people don't even have their wallets on them. Like when I get up and walk my dogs, I'm not just like, oh, better get my wallet for this morning walk. No, you just go and you walk your dog. You don't have your wallet on you. So from the start, okay, Adam, you just had it wrong. If you're going to do armed robbery, at least do it correctly. You're not even going to find anyone with money at 5:15 in the morning walking their dogs randomly in a neighborhood. The suspect pointed the gun at the victim, demanded his wallet. Fearing for his life, the victim ran away and was able to escape to safety. So this dude was just like, he was like, "Give me your money." And he was like, ah! He just ran. I guess that's what you do if someone just points a gun at you and you don't have your... Anyway. As police officers were investigating the first robbery, 3 additional armed robberies occurred within minutes of each other. So this Adam was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do like 3 or 4. But then, is this like a long-term solution? Anyway, police say they found the property with the vehicle belonging to one of the robbery victims and additional stolen property in a nearby area. So I'm assuming Adam probably lives right near this area, which, again, why? Why? Also, if you guys don't know, Burbank Police Department is legit. Like, you don't want to mess around in Burbank. They are on top of it. There's so many things wrong with this situation. But what's really interesting is the fact that, like, how do you get from that point to being, like, a really successful actor on a Disney Channel show, which... Guys, I know from firsthand takes years and years of training, of knowing what you want, to go after opportunities, to get an acting opportunity like that is just an incredible chance. And, is an amazing opportunity, obviously can change your life. But I can tell you from experience that I know what it's like to be on a hit TV show for years and ride the super high of like, being on the Disney Channel, being, looked up to by a lot of kids, having this like incredible experience. Working on set, and then all of a sudden that show ends and it's kind of a tough transition. What do you do, right? There's definitely a part of me that feels like, did I peak? Like, because when you're on the show, you just think, okay, I'm on this show. I'm doing so great. I'm doing this fun character. Everyone loves me. This is great. I'm just going to go to the next show after. And then the reality of acting world is that, like, sometimes those opportunities don't just come right after. So you really ride this, like, big high when you're on a Disney show. And then all of a sudden, it drops off. And then you're kind of waiting around for opportunities. And that can be tough. I can tell you firsthand that, like, that's a tough experience to go through. I've always been struggling to fight to get back that feeling of incredible success and stardom. Obviously, some people who go from the Disney Channel go on to bigger and better things immediately. But for smaller bit players, kind of like me, like I was on Zeke, as Zeke on Wizards of Waverly Place, that was a tough transition for me. So Adam, I understand what you're going through, but armed robbery, bro? Like, what? Dude, just, boy, he's making some terrible life choices. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys from the perspective of someone who's been there before. And I can also say that I feel zero sympathy for this guy. He is an idiot. Adam, you got to get your shit together, okay? Robbing 70-year-old people, walking their dogs at 5:15 in the morning? Come on, dude. You need to pull yourself together. Anyway, this is just kind of a crazy story. It's interesting. It's crazy. Also, Adam, man, recently you just doesn't look great here, does he? I mean, he just really looks like, boy, he's just not had the best couple years. Adam, what did you look like before? Look at him. Look at this kid. GQ, looking good. I'm successful. Look at my headshots. Good looking dude. I got him freckled. I got the freckle look. Oh, this is me. Oh, this is probably him at his peak, right? Just like, this kid's cool. This kid's going places. He's got style. He's got swag. And then you go back to this and you're just like, whoa, dude. Like, whoa. Whoa. I'm being a bit dramatic, but anyway, listen, kids. If you go and get on Disney Channel, just keep your head straight. Keep your head on straight. Don't let the success get to your head. Know that there are other stuff out there for you. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep fighting. Why did this turn into a motivational? This isn't a motivational thing. It's talking about crazy Disney actors. It's crazy. Coming from one Disney actor to another. Dude, you better get it in line. Anyway, guys, pretty crazy story. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this story. I think it's pretty nuts. Hopefully I don't turn into some crazy criminal later in life. I think I'm pretty stable, but who knows? I might lose my mind. I did play the character Zeke. He was a bit nuts. So Zeke later in life, ooh, you don't know what he could do. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Adam, get your shit together, bro.